Crab Tendo.
What is going on, guys? DJ Av here. Smash that like button, and we are checking out Studio Linked Drumma. Over 4,000 drums. What the? Woo. Yeah. I like that. So how would this sound like in Ableton? Let's try that on a hip hop track. Yeah. Interesting. Shout out to the subscriber. What? Not bad. Okay, so boom bap, checked out that expansion here. There's other expansions and all that by going into the browser, and you got a lot of stuff to choose from. What is organized by the genre, and the taste or whatnot. So you got a good choice here. But what about doing some grimy trap? Like, to get a good workaround of how this works and whatnot. So you have 4 different pages. You can control effects, you can control your mix, and you can control the main page, the browser. As again, you can choose whichever drum kit that you want. So why don't I just go ahead and choose or just go ahead and clone this so we have another one to look at. So the main thing that I want to point out about this again is the fact that you're not limited to whatever amount of drums you have here. You have different drums. If you right click on Windows, you get a chance to sub out stuff for anything that you want, and then you can play with whatever works for the drum track or whatnot. You have your 2 different kicks, your snares, and they're highlighted as such, and this is in a 12 pad layout instead of a 16 pad layout, which is pretty cool. One of the main things that I really like about this in general is the different types of saturation that you have in terms of like the fidelity. They use high pass and low pass filters to express how your snares would hit. So if I was to hit that would be like lo-fi, as you can see there, and you can get it really low. I would definitely like to see like more like bit crushing and stuff like that as an effect. So, or not even bit crushing, or just bit reduction in general. So you can reduce the track, the drums down to about like 12 or 8 bytes, so 12 bit, and you'll be able to do stuff like that. Again, you do have a great amount of choice of drums. I do really like the fact that, again, that they boast for over 1,000 drums, or so 4,000 drums, and you can do whatever. They're mapped to C5, so you start from C5 and up, and go from there. Unfortunately, there's no multi-outs or whatnot. This is not a multi-out plugin. For example, in FL Studio, you can go into processing or whatever and select your different outs. As you see, there's only one. In particular, this VST is coded that way. But if you are to lay out your track, using whatever, and you just do it on 1 or 2 tracks, the best thing that you can do is just mute or solo whatever part that you are trying to bounce down in your DAW of choice, and bounce them down that way, track per track, and then go on about your business for that project, if that is what you're going to do, if you're not just the sole proprietor of your mix. Again, they have effects. You have reverb, you can adjust size, and of course it might help if I initiate it, and then turn up the mix, change the dampening there. and they sound pretty good. It's pretty good effects there. So, you know, they have stepped their game up. One of the main things that I always was hung up about Studio Link was the fact that they usually do like simple samplers or whatnot, and this is fully C++ coded. You know, perhaps in the future, you know, they can code multiple outs. You know, you have to do an out per sample oscillator within whatever the program that you're using, if it's Dolphin or whatever synth edit or whatever you might use to make your VSTs. You have to do multiple outs, which is a pain in the butt. So, you know, I can understand that they have a mixer right there, so you have that choice. But overall, I think it's pretty good. I mean, you know, you do get a healthy run bunches of choices here, including like some Timberland style drums like this right here. And you can just check those out. And they knock heavily, and then if you're not into the heavier knocker, you want to go, and you know, that will trim off a lot of that mid and high range and give it a softer, more old school feel within this plugin and whatnot. Of course, you can add more tape saturation with the tape saturation right there, and then go from there. Of course, you know, you got tons of trap drums, so if you're like a trap head or whatnot, you're definitely not going to be out of the cold here. Even labeled after some of your favorite producers. So I do recommend this. Again, the link will be in the description box, so check it out. You know, you can do whatnot. Again, I'm DJ Av. I really do appreciate the time here, and this is my review for Drumma. Yeah, later guys.
Traptendo.